What's up? We're back in the building. It's Check Down, where we check down on the top waiver wire ads of week 9. And first, before I start the show, I would like to give a special shout out to our new sponsor. Our new sponsor is Indeed. Without further ado, football is money. Football is money, as you can see right there. Very, very great podcast / parlay fantasy advice type of pod. You can catch them on a website. I'm gonna post that in the description below, where you can find the specific website. But Football is Money is our new sponsor. I'm proud to announce. I have a hold on 1 second. Come on, man. Anyway, Football's Money is a parlay fantasy advice podcast type of deal. They also do live breakdowns during the game. So if you want to see, up to date stats and probabilities and things of that nature, you could tune into their pod. Very entertaining. Oh, the guy who actually runs the pod, for further proof that he knows what he's talking about, he's actually undefeated in one of the leagues I'm in. So take that into consideration. Love the insights on Football is Money? Want even more breakdowns, bonus episodes, and insider tips? Then make sure you subscribe and support the podcast. Just head to our homepage and click the link to stay connected. Whether you're a diehard fan, fantasy manager, or just in it for the drama, we're here every week to bring you the action and analysis you crave. Plus, don't miss a beat. Follow Football is Money on all social platforms for extra updates and live game insights. Join the team, subscribe today, and let's make every game count on Football is Money. Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to them boys, man. They're doing a great job over there. Football is Money. Check it out. All right. Next up, we're going to go straight. We're going to get straight to the point, right? We got Luke here. Lad McConkey, wide receiver, coming straight out of Los Angeles, California. He plays for the Los Angeles Chargers. He hit him a great week, man. Great week. Let's pull up his stats here, man. Pull up his stats. He's like one of the top waiver wire pickups right now. Honestly, I don't think there is a more promising candidate for said title. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to be honest with you. 2 touchdowns in breakout performance. McConkey caught all 6 of his targets for 111 yards and 2 touchdowns in Sunday's 26-8 win over the Saints. McConkey was questionable heading into the game due to a hip injury, but the rookie didn't seem hampered at all physically in a breakout performance that included a 60-yard touchdown catch in the third quarter and a 9-yard touchdown in the fourth. His 2 touchdown catches in the one match McConkey's total from his first 6 NFL games. And the second round pick out of Georgia has seen at least 6 targets in all but one game. What has been a promising start to his career. McConkey will look to build on this standout effort when the Chargers travel to Cleveland in Week 9. So McConkey, man, he's no no spring chicken. You feel me? Like this is his first year. His numbers speak for themselves. 6 targets, 6 receptions, 111 yards. That's perfect. I mean, that's almost perfect at least. It's damn near close to perfect. It actually is perfect. 6 of 6. I mean, 2 receptions. 2 of those 6 targets were touchdowns. I'm just saying. He's on the waiver wire right now. You guys go out there and pick him up. All right. Okay. Next up on the list, we got Isaac Guerendo, running back for San Francisco. And hear me out. Hear me out, people. I know what you guys are going to say, right? I know what you guys are going to say. It's a lot of people that got something to say about this. And that's cool. I get it. I get it, man. I get it. You're going to have something to say because you're like, oh, that one guy, Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, did you forget about him, Spider? Did you forget about Christian McCaffrey? No, I didn't. The thing is, I don't necessarily trust the whole Christian McCaffrey fiasco that's going on. I don't trust it. Nah, I don't think he's coming back. There's nothing you could tell me to sell me otherwise. I don't think he's coming back. I think it's just one of those keep the wheels turning. It's either going to be Jordan Mason or it's going to be this guy. And I'm leaning more to this guy because Jordan Mason is hurt. Either way, I mean, Jordan Mason's value as a fantasy running back is like diminishing and fast, like extremely fast, because of this guy right here, Isaac Guerendo. Isaac Guerendo. Let's see these stats, my boy. You see these stats. As you can see, my man been clowning, bro. On the ground, he's been clowning. 14 rushes attempts. Hold on. Let's see stats here. He played Dallas. 14 rushing attempts. 85 rushing yards, 1 rushing down, 3 receptions, 17 receiving yards, and 4 targets. That's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive for a guy who's pretty much third string, and now he has risen to the top of the ranks in San Francisco. I don't trust Christian McCaffrey coming back. You couldn't sell that to me with a quarter. You know what I mean? I don't believe he's coming back. Anyway, Isaac Guerendo steps in for injured starter again. Guerendo rushed 14 times for 85 yards and a touchdown while securing 3 of 4 targets for 17 yards in Sunday's 30-24 win over Dallas. Guerendo took over mid-game after Jordan Mason's shoulder aggravated a nagging AC joint injury early in the contest. The 24-year-old Guerendo performed as he did the last time this scenario unfolded, which is one of the reasons the rookie was pegged a deep sleeper heading into drafts this year. The downside from a fantasy perspective is that San Francisco will observe its bye this upcoming week and star running back Christian McCaffrey, my ass, Achilles, has a shot at returning in Week 10 against Tampa Bay. Guerendo still is worth looking at if he was dropped prior to Mason's activation Sunday, but be aware of CMC's status come November 10th. You see what I'm saying? All that mysterious shit, that'll beware, look to see. Nah. Add Isaac Guerendo on your fantasy team right now. They have a bye week. You can't use them this week, but something tells me that this man will most definitely be back next week. I could be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure that I am 100% correct. So Isaac Guerrero, pick him up. He's out there, baby. He's out there. All right. Let's go to the next one. You know what I'm saying? The next guy on the list, fan favorite, I feel, for the city he plays for, whatnot. I think he's slept on. Me personally, I think he's slept on as a player. Very impressive guy. Plays for a legendary football franchise. And that, my friend, is none other than Malik Willis. Malik Willis had a great game this past Sunday. I'm not going to hold you. You know what I'm saying? He had a very good game. He had filled in for Love, and he did his thing. He did his thing. Hold on. I'm trying to bring up some stats here so I can read them off to you guys. I'm having some technical difficulties. Give me a second here. But yeah, my man slept on. My boy Malik Willis is slept on, and it's crazy that he's a backup and no one has put an offer in for him. I would have. There's a lot of teams, right? Like especially right now. Well, especially the last couple of weeks that need quarterbacks. You got Joe Flacco stepping in for Anthony Richardson. You got Winston stepping in for Watson. Daniel Jones needs to go. The New England definitely needs a quarterback, but that's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna get caught up in that. You know what I'm saying? We just go keep it rocking. So Malik Willis. Malik Willis finishes game in relief of Love. Malik Willis completed 4 of 5 passes for 56 yards and a touchdown in the Packers' 30-27 Week 8 win over the Jaguars, adding 4 carries for 23 yards. Jordan Love was limping around with a knee issue before tweaking his groin in the third quarter. That got Willis into the game, and the ex-Titan continued to look like a different player in Green Bay than he was in Nashville as he guided the Pack to a narrow road victory. The vast majority of Willis's yardage came on one Jaden Reed catch and run, but Willis continued to avoid the mistakes that plagued him with the Titans and use his legs as a chain mover. The Lions would be a daunting Week 9 assignment if Love sits ahead of the Packers' bye, but Willis' dual threat would give him a streamier juice in a likely high-scoring contest. I mean, that's depending on a lot of things, though. You know what I mean? That's depending on more than one thing, actually. So you don't want to... The reason why Malik Willis is on here is because Green Bay has such a dynamic lineup of wide receivers and pass catchers from their tight end craft. You got Reed, Dobbs, Wicks. These people are dynamic, right? So I feel like all you have to have is a mediocre quarterback, really. Not saying that Love is mediocre, but he is fragile. He's like fine china, you know what I'm saying? Let's be real. He crumbles under the pressure, you know what I'm saying? But if you need a quarterback going into this bye week, right? Because there's a lot of bye weeks, right? You need a quarterback, look at Malik Willis. Check him out. You might be able to use him. Check him out. All right. I'm going to move on to the next one on the list. This next guy, yeah, he's coming from a team that has a lot of adversity behind them, as it pertains to the quarterback position, because the quarterback for this guy won Cedric Tillman. Cedric Tillman, people. Cedric Tillman is a wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns. Now, Tillman, let's go over his stats against Baltimore. They won against Baltimore, actually, just to throw that out there. I don't know how it happened. Baltimore is one of those teams where they turn to like Dallas gets, right? Almost like they do some stuff that Dallas, Texas would do, like Dak Prescott. Sometimes Lamar to me is like a super Saiyan Dak Prescott sometimes. And his team is, likewise. Zay Flowers. He could have had a potential game-winning catch. It wasn't a touchdown, but it could have gave them the first down, and they would have gotten in position to kick a field goal or get a touchdown as they were running out of time, right? And the ball hit this man's in the face, and he just dropped the ball. Just falls on the ground, and he looks crazy. Like, oh, my God, I can't believe what's happening. Well, everybody sees what's happening, sir. You guys need to step up to the paint, man. That's basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing else to it but to do it, and y'all not doing it, not getting it done. Ravens fans, I'm sorry. That's not gonna get you past Patrick Mahomes, the Josh Allens, and the Joe Burrows of the league. It's not gonna do anything for you. You need to turn it up a little bit. It's about to start getting cold. Games are gonna get more difficult. Turn it up, turn it on, man. But as you can see, 7 receptions for Tillman, 99 receiving yards. He didn't quite hit the century mark, but he almost got there. 2 reception touchdowns and 9 targets. You eat. Jameis Winston is his quarterback. You can depend on him. I hate to say that, but Jameis Winston is very underrated for reasons I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you why this man is just underrated. And he's well put together, right? He has his head on his shoulders. He's about getting wins at any means necessary. And that's the type of quarterback that I would want on my side, you know what I'm saying? Gearing me up every week, getting me to do what I need to do as a player, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. I don't know how most of you guys feel about that, right? But that is me. I feel like that is the most logical way to look like thing, you know. But people don't look at things like that. Anyway, football's money. Y'all see the logo. Y'all know what time it is, man. Stars in upset win. Tillman recorded 7 receptions on 9 targets for 99 yards and 2 touchdowns in Sunday's 29-24 win over the Ravens. Tillman has benefited from a combination of the departure of Amari Cooper as well as Jameis Winston, providing the team with more stable quarterback play. He followed up his breakout Week 7 performance by catching long touchdowns of 22 and 38 yards while serving as the primary deep target in the Browns offense. Tillman has certainly shown enough to remain locked into a key role through his stat lines are likely to be volatile if he continues to operate more frequently in deep areas of the field relative to the rest of Cleveland's pass catchers. Oh my God, jeez, I can't read. But yeah, Cedric Tillman, if you watch that game, my guy is dynamic and he's huge. He's pretty, pause. He's huge. He's a huge human being, a huge specimen, a huge target. He gets catches. He does his thing. And that's just what that is. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. But 9 targets is a lot of targets. That's 1 away from 10. 7 receptions out of 9. That means he missed 2 balls. And he recovered those 2 balls, with 2 touchdowns. You be the judge of that. You tell me how you like it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. So Cedric Tillman, if he's on your waiver wire, which probably he's not, because I'm realizing it's actually Wednesday, and I gotta check my my waiver after I get off of this, because I need this guy, and I put in a claim for him. I put in claims for everybody I got on here, like Isaac Garindo. Some of you guys, like I said, probably looking at me like, no, I'm not gonna get Isaac Garindo, sir. That's freaking stupid. And I get it, right? You don't want to get anybody that you don't like, right? You want to get somebody that you do like, somebody that you do think will do something special for you, not the opposite, right? Yeah, I think those are all 4 of my waiver wire ads for week number 9. I appreciate everybody who's tuning in, everybody who's supporting me. I'm just getting off the ground, so there's a lot of things I got to improve on, but I appreciate you guys for watching, And before I go, right, make sure you guys subscribe right now for more Check Down, If you guys have questions about your lineups or anything like that, just comment below and I'll give you my expert advice as it comes. Next week, I'm going to put my fantasy record up here, and you will see, guys. I know what I'm talking about. Thanks for watching. Wait. Before I go, hold on. Before you let me go away, can I get a kiss goodnight? I need y'all to fix it. Yeah. I need y'all to fix it. Dwayne Wade, fix it, bro. I'm out, man. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time.